our God with all our heart, with all our might. They said they would go out now. They were defeated. So began our journey through the wilderness. And every day Yahweh fed us. Every day He gave us water. When the pillar of fire or the pillar of cloud moved, we moved. There was a time when the people were not thankful, greedy for the food that Yahweh had provided. They did not thank Him. And some died. He had to send fiery serpents another time when we had rebelled. People were dying. Yahweh told me to make a serpent out of bronze. To put it upon my staff, to hold it up. If the people would look, if they would look. Yahweh gave them salvation, and they would not look. They had only to look. Some of them, you could see turn away. So proud, so vain, thinking that they were strong enough to fight against Yahweh Himself. And they would not look. And they died. And there were more bodies in the desert, more graves. Fear not. For to try you hath God come, and in order that His fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And then I sinned. I sinned. The people were clamoring for water again. It was not enough that Yahweh had always given them water that they had never been without. It was not enough that he had always kept his promise. It was not enough that he fed them every day. It was not enough that he led them through the pillar of fire and the pillar of cloud. It was not enough that his presence was there. It was not enough that they could see him. And Yahweh told me to speak to the rock. But I did not speak to the rock. I did not obey Yahweh. I did not give him glory. I did not do what he told me to do. In my anger and in my pride, I struck. I struck the rock. I said, I will give you water. And I did not give Yahweh the honor and the glory. I did not say, this is from him. He brought forth the water. And I would not see the promised land to enter into it. Toward the end, there were battles. There was one in particular that when I would hold up my arms, the people would prevail, but your arms grow tired after a time, and they would fall. And finally, two came to help hold up my arms, and we prevailed. And people began to fear the armies of Israel. They began to fear Yahweh himself. Even after 40 years, the stories of the Egyptians were still told throughout the land. They knew that Yahweh